From KFDX 3 News, the spirit of Texoma, KFDX 3 News Today starts now.
Good morning to you. With winter weather approaching, many residents flock to the stores to pick up last-minute supplies. We'll tell you what items you'll want to have.
And with that winter weather comes slick road conditions. What preparations are being taken to make sure that you're safe on the road coming up?
And yesterday, 2 more candidates announced their intentions to run for mayor. We'll hear from both of those men just coming up in just a few seconds here. Good morning, everyone. It's a Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us here on KFDX 3 News Today. And what a day we have in store for us, to say the least. Already sort of starting out there right now. Rain's coming,
yes,
and that's just here in Wichita Falls. Looks like the situation's possibly going to be a lot worse in our Oklahoma counties.
Definitely have the potential for it to be worse out there, but the first thing we need to say right now, at this moment, at this exact moment, there is no freezing rain or sleet that we know of. We have rain all across the region, but the temperature, that is going to be the critical factor of all of this today, how quickly it falls and when it falls. Now, our initial thinking in the past couple of hours was that the cold air would kind of take its time to get in. That may be changing. We're seeing some numbers literally in the last 20 to 30 minutes that are starting to drop off. So we're going to watch this really carefully.
And a lot of schools a few schools anyway, have already made cancellations for today. Number one, Lawton Public Schools are closed completely today. Lawton Public Schools closed on Thursday. Park Place Christian Church Thursday night concert is canceled there. The Wichita Christian School is going to dismiss at 1 p.m. and events tonight will be postponed for Wichita Christian School. Also, Flower Mound School District, sorry I'm not doing these in order. Flower Mound School District is closed today, and the Great Plains Tech Center Lawton campus also closed.
And we'll definitely be updating if we get any more school closures coming in on that. Just stay tuned right here. You'll see it at the bottom of your screen constantly. We'll keep updating it as well. And also TexomasHomepage.com is a great way to get all that information.
Very good resource.
Exactly, and our meteorologist David Morris is here. He's helping as well. So the whole team is really in action to make sure we give you the best coverage we can and the best information so you can make good decisions as we go about this day. So are we ready?
We're ready.
Take a look.
Let's see it.
So. Let's take a look. Here are the numbers. Take a look at temperatures across Texoma at this hour. 34 degrees. The temperature up into Altus, Childress, Quanah, Paducah. That is a bit concerning because just about an hour to 90 minutes ago, those numbers were anywhere between 35 and 37 degrees, and they have dropped off, getting very close to that freezing mark. We've got 41 degrees here in Wichita Falls at this point, 53 out into Bowie, so the 50s down to the south. You're probably safe at this point, but we're going to keep a very close eye up to the north. Here is the latest radar information. You can see how this has filled in dramatically over the last 90 minutes easily. Look at this band of heavy rain just south of Wichita Falls into Vernon, Frederick. We get towards Altus and Childress, and take a look at this. We are now getting signatures from the radar analysis that we may begin to change over to that freezing rain and to the ice. I want to bring you up to date on the alerts that are in effect. The winter storm warning that was in effect yesterday is now in effect for the exact same location. That means that you have a greater potential of ice accumulation in that region. And the winter weather advisory, which does include Wichita Falls, that means we have a lesser opportunity for lower amounts of ice accumulation. A little bit of good news, but I want you to be on your guard because if the cold air comes in faster, it's going to raise the numbers. And here they are, a little different from yesterday. This is the potential or forecasted ice accumulation across Texoma between now and about sunset tonight. In Wichita Falls proper, 1/4 inch. That's lower than yesterday. That's some good news, but up as we get into Lawton, over to Childress, Altus, Quanah, Vernon, you could see 3/4 of an inch of ice accumulation. That includes power lines and trees, and it's also going to be rather windy, so we're going to focus on that too. So we've got a lot to talk about. That's a quick update on what we expect on this Thursday. We'll have much more in a moment, but first, let's get to Aaron and Steve and get those news headlines on this Thursday morning.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Brian.